litmus test will set the course of your entire future.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? What if we could go anywhere we want in the whole galaxy? A real adventure. No more pretend. I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it is? I think it's a lost Jedi temple. Hello? Be careful where you step. We're lost. Really lost.
Tis dangerous out there in space. Trust no one.
You're a Jedi.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. I hope you're all doing well, and it's finally here. You guys just watched the brand new teaser trailer for Star Wars Skeleton Crew, premiering its first episode on December 3rd, only on Disney+. We're going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break down that trailer with the different things that you might have missed throughout, different Easter eggs and references, and everything that we're overall really just anticipating to see with this exciting new Disney+ show. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from ScreenRant.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. So a brief overview or summary really just overall here. Skeleton Crew offers a first new look at the show's central child characters, or the kids, and their lives overall, kind of like what things were like before the main events of this overall show. Of course, something that we know about Disney Plus shows just in general, but really, for Star Wars shows as well, we're kind of able to correlate that and, see the same thing for Star Wars shows essentially, is Disney Plus shows don't usually show footage outside of the first 3-4 episodes of any given show. That being said, straight off the bat and for reference, all the footage that we have seen in the teaser trailer is essentially probably just from the first about 3 episodes, quite honestly. One very big implication already that a lot of people out there are talking about, and we have our own thoughts and opinions and theories on it as well. Honestly, it's kind of odd and, off-putting if for anything. I'm very interested to learn and know more about it, is that these kids seem to be from a very Earth-like planet, like everything from the way that the housing is situated or, roads and buildings essentially is very Earth-like. And we don't usually see that with Star Wars planets or just kind of like, habitats essentially or environments. Exactly. So I think for one, that goes to show how much thought is really put into set design, essentially to make it really look like everything is really in a different galaxy. But for another, really just what kind of implications or references are they really trying to get at, like as a bigger scheme or a bigger picture. Of course, it's a very big and vast galaxy, and when you bring in this whole idea of multiversal ideas, essentially, you're bound to eventually find some type of planet that is going to be very similar to Earth. Since then, it was, Naboo from the prequels. I think that we have a new challenger, whatever this new, planet seems to be from Skeleton Crew, and that these kids from Skeleton Crew seem to be from. Moving on, we have Skeleton Crew's children finding this lost Jedi-like temple essentially on their planet before being shot off into an unknown of space, kind of just getting onto this random ship that is inside the temple, messing around with a couple of buttons, something goes wrong essentially, and it blasts off on its own. From there, the children and Skeleton Crew face dangers and must navigate a galaxy full of allies and enemies alike, including Jude Law's Jedi Force-sensitive character, who's also revealed towards the end of the trailer. So really, the overall marketing for Star Wars Skeleton Crew is finally underway with this brand new trailer offering insights into the new TV show in a galaxy far, far away. As the most immediate upcoming Star Wars TV show, Skeleton Crew is really being highly anticipated. It's been kind of on everybody's radar for the better part of a year and a half, as we were anticipating for it to release last December of 2023. Not only will the show continue with the timeline of the Star Wars New Republic era, or that post-Return of the Jedi era, or the Mandoverse, but it will also tell an intriguing new story centered around a cast of children and notable of a departure from the franchise's typically adult-centered casts as well. Of course, with the relevance of that, at the end of the day, Star Wars is intended for kids. Or, also young adults. Anyway, since its announcement, the story of Skeleton Crew has been intriguing for its interesting premise. Skeleton Crew tells the story of a group of children, as I had mentioned, who make a startling discovery on their very own home planet, before being lost into the stars. Attempting to find a way back home, the children make many allies, and, enemies at the same time, as they embark on a star-crossing adventure. Ahead of Skeleton Crew's release date, the convention of D23 of this year, 2024, just this past weekend, had also offered the first teaser trailer for the compelling story, as well as the characters who will drive it forward. They also go ahead and revealed a new poster for the show as well. So quickly breaking down 6 things that we noticed from the trailer is, for one, as I had already mentioned, Skeleton Crew has one of the most Earth-like planets. It's almost uncanny for some odd reason. For another, number 5, all the kids in Skeleton Crew have very different desires from one another. Of course, at the end of the day, there seem to be a group of friends, but they all kind of want, different things, essentially, it seems and appears. Some are more adventurous than others, essentially. Some want to be more laid back and not get into any trouble, essentially, it seems thus far. Moving on, number 4, the kids find a lost Jedi temple on their very own home planet as well. An easy reference to just the Jedi Order and, that whole post kind of Jedi high rule era, essentially. Now we're in this post-Return of the Jedi era, essentially. Of course, Luke Skywalker is out there rebuilding his own Jedi Order, so I wonder if there's going to be any implications to that and how he rebuilds it, essentially. Really just those connections though, however. Number 3, Skeleton Crew's kids don't know who to trust in such a vast galaxy, especially during this time period. You have the good, the bad, and really everything in between. Pirates, hopeful Jedi, or at least Force-sensitive characters like Jude Law's character, Mandalorians that maybe just don't want anything to do with anyone. Boba Fett is floating around out there as well. I'd like to say maybe Ahsoka could make some type of possible potential appearance, but I feel like that's just a whole nother theory for a whole nother time. Piggybacking off of that though, however, at our number 2 spot, Jude Law and his character being this Force-sensitive Jedi-like character, an ex-Jedi essentially. One of the kids even says it in the trailer, "You're a Jedi," so I wonder if we'll have more implications on that. I feel like it's going to be some kind of oddball kind of scenario, like Ahsoka, honestly. He doesn't classify himself as a Jedi essentially, more of a gray Jedi, but I kind of also wonder if that's going to hint at any other further implications, maybe he's more on the dark side. One last big thing to just leave you guys with that we noticed in this trailer is that the Skeleton Crew trailer hints at big implications of the New Republic being a much larger thing in the galaxy far, far away during this time period here as well. Almost like the same relevance as the Empire has during, the original trilogy and the Galactic Civil War. Anyway, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.